Welcome back, everyone, to another Eat Speed podcast, the most delicious podcast of the Metroplex. I'm Bud Kennedy.
And Steve Wilson.
We are here today with Chef Ben Merritt of Fixture. It's springtime. It's going to be warm in a few days. It's going to be springtime and brunch season. Ben, we want to talk about brunch.
Let's do it. Let's talk about the favorite meal.
You know, I can't believe that brunch has...
So, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, so Fixture, we started the year off by serving brunch 6 days a week now. We got rid of our lunch menu and focused on brunch because, you know, it's my favorite meal of the day. And it's really done well for us. And everybody loves our chicken and waffles.
Okay, wait a minute. Brunch 6 days a week? You have brunch every single day?
Brunch every single day now. The only day we're closed is Mondays. And so we do brunch every day now.
Okay, but now there's even news beyond that because you started this brunch 6 days a week. Is that really going? Are people coming in on Tuesday and having chicken and waffles? Is it working to do brunch every day?
They are. We actually have really on Tuesday, Wednesdays, we do a really good brunch crowd. And then Fridays, this happens to be one of the best brunch days for lunchtime that we do really well. You know, and It's just, it's the biscuits that we're doing here. You know, the pulled pork Benedict, carnitas Benedict, the Big Tex, the chicken biscuit with cheddar and jalapeno green gravy.
It's the chicken and waffles
Ben's doing a good job of talking it up here. Really, this is the chicken and waffles with lavender. Do I have that right? And it's chicken wings and waffles.
Yeah.
And so you started out as known for the chicken and waffles. Now it's a daily event, but now you have another brunch news item beyond that. You've gone brunch every day until 3, and now you're expanding brunch even more. And what's that news?
We'll be expanding brunch hours until 8 p.m. on Sundays. So it'll be brunch all day Sunday. So Sunday fun day with brunch. You know, we're looking to do some live music on our patio. Just make it to where everybody can just hang out, have some great snacks, great food, and just relax before they start the hectic week.
So generally what I'd say then is if you slept too late to go to brunch at Fixture, then you really slept too late because
That's right. That's right.
If so you didn't get up in time party. And still, as long as you get to Fixture by 7:45 at night, you can still get brunch. Well, now tell me about what has made brunch such a big deal. You've been around Fort Worth a while. It wasn't a big deal 20 years ago, and then we had the brunch, the big hotel buffets and all that, and suddenly brunch really took off, and it really took off the last few years. What made brunch a big deal?
Brunch is it's a social event. Everybody comes together with your friends. Like it's a very casual way to hang out with your friends and close family. Alcohol involved with brunch, so everybody gets to have a few mimosas, some Bloody Marys. It's just a way to relax, enjoy some great comfort food, and throw all the worries and the world to the side while you enjoy great company on a beautiful patio and eating delicious food. So,
okay, you've shown us the chicken and waffles. Everybody knows that you have the definitive chicken and waffles in Fort Worth. What are the other things on the brunch menu that people like?
Well, one of our best sellers is our pork curry with a salsa verde hollandaise, poached eggs. One of my other favorite dishes, we have a coffee rub short rib hash with 2 eggs on it and served with the same hollandaise. It is stick to the ribs, fill you up, great spice. And then if you're looking for something lighter, we have the avocado toast with a whole wheat bread, or a chili chiles, one of our vegetarian options. And it's make our house-made salsa roja, feta, avocado, red onion.
Then if I have one of those lighter brunches, I can have one of those desserts. What are the desserts?
Right now we're running a blueberry and cream cheese bread pudding, and we have a peanut butter cheesecake, but it's basically, the cheesecake's like a payday meets a Reese's peanut butter cup. So it's got the salted nuts.
Peanut butter cheesecake. That sounds pretty good, Ben.
Oh, yeah.
So. Well, now, I want to talk, and then people do need to know about Fixture. Fixture is on Magnolia Avenue at the corner of St. Louis. It's east of Hemp Hill. Is it St. Louis or May? It's May, isn't it?
May.
Magnolia and May, east of Hemp Hill, between Hemp Hill and South Main. So if you're in South Main Village, it's around the corner on Magnolia. It's close to the big church there before you get to Paris Coffee Shop across from Moncrief Center. So Fixture has been around, what, 5 years now, Ben? Something like that?
April will be 6 years for us.
6 years of success, and it's been, I have friends from Austin. When they come to town, we talk about where to go, and so we want to go back to Fixture. It feels like we're in Austin. They love going to Fixture. I said we'd talk about brunch and patios. A lot of people don't know about your patio. Talk about your patio and what you've got out there, how many you seat, and what the and kind of what the patio appeal is.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's a hidden secret at our restaurant, but we actually have a 1,500 square foot patio in the back that's covered. It seats 100 people with social distancing. I mean, we have everybody spread out, table spread out. We have an awesome fountain out there, and it's just really, it's quiet because you don't have the hustle and bustle from the street back there. It's you enjoying a good time. You have a lot of greenery. Not as much greenery as Joe T's, but we're working on it. We're adding plants every month. So.
Well, the patio brunches are such a big deal. I would say that of all the restaurants in town right now, probably the most popular brunch restaurants are Fixture and Wishbone and Flint. Stefan Rochelle does a great job with things like his tiramisu French toast over there, and then Bearded Lady, and they have a lot of things to pick from. Bearded Lady, they have a big fun patio. I'd say those are pretty much the ones hitting it. Is there a brunch that you had that was a favorite before you started, or did you like going and hanging out on Sunday before you went into the brunch business?
I used to go to Balsa in Dallas.
That was great.
Yeah.
See, I also like, your drinks at brunch. Do you still do the aqua fresca and stuff like that, or?
Yeah, so we do the agua fresca, which changes with other fruits in season. We do the cowboy coffee, which is TX whiskey and coffee, slightly sweetened. Then we have $3 Horn Frog cocktail, which is a blueberry and jalapeno cocktail. Got a little bit of bite to it, but I mean, and at brunch we have our prices a little bit less, just to make it easier on your pocket and wallet for everybody. And and we're about to add a bubbles list to our menu. So now if you want to brunch it up on Sunday or any of the days of the week, we're actually gonna have a bubbles list for you to choose the different bubbles you'd like to go with the different mixers. Have any type of mimosa you want.
Ben, I want you to talk a little bit about yourself and how you came to be the Fort Worth, one of the prominent chefs in Fort Worth, and what you were doing before you became Mr. Fixture. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Well, I started off in Dallas working for Stephen Piles, and then I worked my way west to the Gaylord, Texas, worked at Old Hickory Steakhouse, and I was at a wine bar in a Grapevine called Into the Glass, and that's where I got my hands dirty and I really came into my own on my type of cuisine, my style. Then I opened up Woodshed Smokehouse for Tim Love. That was a while ago, and then kind of learned the ropes and finally went on a venture to open my own place. And like I said, I opened Fixture 6 years ago, but it took me almost a year to get Fixture open. So I mean, I've been on my own for 7 years trying to get this restaurant tour going. I have a second restaurant, Ben's Triple B. It's over across the street from Texas Wesleyan University. Focuses on biscuits and burgers and wings. It's kind of like a college diet.
We don't want to miss Ben's Triple B because there's something. Steve, you have that photo of Ben's Triple B.
Oh yeah. Here's the.
Well, I just want to be sure people are fully aware of this cherry pie biscuit that you have on the right. I think it's one of the best cherry pie options in town, and it's cherry pie on one of your great big Ben's biscuits, and then you have burgers and what you're really known for. I think at Ben's Triple B, people seem to like the sweet chicken, and it's a maple bacon chicken sandwich, and then there's a buffalo chicken sandwich. So those two things in the cherry pie are what people seem to like.
Those are our top sellers right there. So
what's new or different at Ben's Triple B? Anything new there? Ben, I was asking if anything is new at Ben's Triple B.
Nothing's new at Ben's Triple B right now. We're just trying to navigate the waters that we've been, dealt with lately and trying to just sustain. We do 75-cent wings on Sundays over there to boost the business, which was great during the football season. But we're in the works of trying to come up with some new stuff for Triple B. But right now our focus is on Fixture and promoting the brunch.
Ben, we're having a few technical difficulties. I don't want to keep you too long. Is there anything in general that you outside of talking about your restaurant and I know you want to promote Fixture, but is there anything general you feel about the restaurant community and what everybody's gone through during the winter, the snow, the ice, just kind of what we've all gone through here in Fort Worth and how the restaurant community has been part of it?
I could never imagine a lifetime to deal with the stuff that we've been dealing with for the past year. I mean, we're literally in 2 weeks to come up with the one, and it's just, I can't believe, some of us are staying afloat. Like, it's been really difficult. It's been hard on the staff, hard on me, and, trying to keep everybody employed, keep serving the community. But the people who are fortunate enough to be able to go out to eat all the time, they've been doing their best to support us. We're starting to get caterings again, which is, a lifeblood for us, and just do your best to support whoever you can. It doesn't, every little bit that you can give, it doesn't matter who it goes to, give it to them, because we all could use it.
Did you survive the snow and the snowstorm? Any damage or anything did you have from that?
I lucked out at Fixture. Fixture never lost power, never lost water. We were very fortunate here. Triple B, on the other hand, we lost power for 3 days, but we didn't have any frozen pipes, which is great. The only thing we had was we lost food, so the food that was in the fridge and stuff all went bad, so we had to throw that all away. But, I mean, we really came out, with just some minor scrapes and scratches compared to some other people I know. There's a lot, which, the snow made it hard enough to not be able to open. And then when you got through the snow and it melted off, you come to find out you have a flooded restaurant, which is really difficult for people, but we were very fortunate at Fixture that we didn't have any of those issues.
Well, Ben, to recap what we started with, now you've already added brunch every day until 3 p.m. at Fixture, and now you have brunch all day Sunday until 8 p.m. So brunch is a daily. It's not just Saturday brunch or Sunday brunch anymore. It's daily brunch at Fixture, the only restaurant in town I know that serves brunch every single day. And so you can go have the chicken and waffles or whatever you'd like on Wednesday morning if you want, particularly if you're somebody who is off Monday, like, people in the hospitality industry who have a weird, cycle of days. If you get up on Tuesday morning and you want to go have brunch on Tuesday morning, Fixture's a place you can do it. So it's a great treat for the hospital district. It's a great treat for people in Fort Worth. And it's going to be a lot of warm spring days and pretty spring days to sit outside. You're going to have Mother's Day and Easter coming up, and you're going to have some special brunch menus for those, I hope. We'll look forward to hearing those. Ben, it looks like we're having some more trouble. So, Steve, I think we should go ahead and thank Ben and Steve. If you'll take care of this. Thank you for joining. Thanks everyone. Until next time on the Bud Kennedy Eats Beats on the Star Telegram Eats Beat podcast. I'm Bud Kennedy
and Steve Wilson.